I can't hear anything at the moment. Greetings. I'm Kilter, your DM tonight for Adventures in Waterdeep. I'm here along with my player, Sea Spray, playing Hollow Beak Tapper, the Kenku Monk, Karis, playing Ash River Shade, Wood Elf Rogue, Deadly, playing Merrick Goodbarrel, a Halfling Ranger, Sick Boy, playing Kagrak, Wound Healer, Furbolg Druid, and Spartan playing Red Mountain, a half-orc sorcerer / warlock. Forgot I was holding down the button for that. As always, you will be able to interact with the game using the commands down below under the credit sections or by donating to the Extra Life goal that I have going with the Daddy Warbucks D&D Extra Life community team. In chat, there'll be mini games to earn credits, which can help out players or me if you'd like. With that, let's go ahead and see where the adventures are. Alrighty, so last time you guys started out in the junk room. We're searching through the bunch of junk and found a few trinkets, a couple of them of use, while avoiding all the bear traps so you didn't get a leg caught. After venturing to 2 more rooms, most of the stuff was you found a bunch of skulls with gems in them and a mural, which seems to be par for the course in this place. Then you found another door leading to a hallway with a bunch of blades. Eventually, Red Mountain ran through gauntlets, taking a little bit of damage before opening the door to find a white room without black curtains and a coin on the pillow, laying atop a 3-foot pillar. Checking for anything out of the ordinary, you were able to cut the pillow and pick up the coin. When you did so, a magic mouth appeared, and with a very sarcastically congratulations to you, and then disappeared. Back through the traps and back towards the entrance. There was sound of muttering coming from the hidden hallway, where the group ventured back to the statue and had a random conversation with the statue, wizard that created the Blue Alley. After a while, he asked if they had a riddle for him, but they didn't at that time, so he kind of fell dormant, waking up every once in a while to restart the conversation. Bored with that, the party moved on to an area where they found a bull skull in 2 different silos, where once it was touched, a minotaur phased in with an ivory key around its neck. After battle defeating the beast, they retrieved the ivory key, moving on to find a hidden winery, which contained a lantern of revealing, along with some bottles of wine. Ash then took the time while they were searching to run around the dungeon where they've already been, looking for any of the words scribed on the walls. Once they rejoined and started venturing again, they found a hallway with a red rug going up the stairs. A couple of them got stuck as they tried to make their way through, where another magic mouth appeared, asking them for a riddle. Once they got past that, they went into a room where a gem was on a pedestal with a spinning sword above them, and as soon as Red touched this gem, the sword attacked. After defeating that, they started to look around and search two of the three hidden rooms, where they found a will-o-wisp hidden in a box. After defeating that, they decided to take the time to rest in this old panic room, and that's where we meet up with the group now. Okay, so everybody is in this room as you wake up. Should be in this room, but yes, they are. Okay. So, you wake up. Hollow is with you. Token is not.
We destroyed all those berries, right?
Yes, they were thrown into the fire.
Oh, good. I'd worry about hello around them.
All right. As you're waking up, Hollow, you start to remember the time when you were in the mist, and so does Merrick. Both of you remember fuzzy silhouettes of a humanoid figure with horns protruding from its head and a tail flicking back and forth. It spoke of trouble within Waterdeep in the distant future and some type of inquisition that will need to be stopped.
Alrighty then.
All right. So, what do you guys like to do?
Finish exploring and then get out of here.
Oh, wait. What might and what have we got so far in terms of, or at least Red's assuming it's the riddle, the scrollings on the wall that we've collected. I believe Ash had them all written down, everything that we had so far.
In chat.
So it looks like strength cannot, this tool with, utter madness, pure rubbish, get through, soft touch, what might and.
That makes
I'm not sure we still have it all.
No, it looks like there might still be more to it.
And we haven't been everywhere here yet.
maybe this tool with soft touch get through. I don't know where the utter magnet is. Pure rubbish. Well, let's finish looking for room. See if we can find any more phrases.
And you do know there's at least one more door in this area that the lantern revealed.
In this room, right? Down at the bottom?
Yeah, where the floating sword was in the gem and everything.
Yeah. We looked in the other room, and that's where the door slammed, right? Going
Yes.
to the,
Yeah, and this check mark is where the other one was that we haven't opened yet.
yeah, you want to check it for trap?
Sure. I thought I did already, but let me do it again.
I don't remember.
Let me find where I put my character sheet would be helpful.
Double click Alt token.
Yeah. I'm doing what? I'm doing investigate, right?
Yep. Okay, you see.
Almost like I remember what to do.
The door is very clearly outlined and not trapped.
No traps. Is it locked?
No, you can just go ahead and push on it, and it would seem to open like the others.
I just push on it then.
All right, so opening the door, it moves out of the way to reveal. In the center of this small 10-foot by 10-foot room is a mounted crossbow on a tripod. The string of the crossbow has long since snapped, leaving a single silver bolt unfired. An inscription on the west wall are the words "Can do."
I shall add that to the list.
Somebody should take the bolt. The silver, you said silver bolt?
Yes, it is a single silver bolt.
Definitely take.
It doesn't seem to be anything really else in the room at first glance without investigating more.
I'm gonna try and investigate.
Okay.
Detective Red's on the case.
I don't see nothing.
Okay. Both of you looking around. Three of you looking around. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. Except, a trap sitting there broken, but doesn't seem to be anything odd for this place.
The rope what cut, or like it just unraveled?
This string looks like it snapped from old age.
What kind of condition is the crossbow in?
It looks to be kind of worn down, but still in fairly good. It hasn't been like polished or oiled or anything, so metal's starting to rust a little bit.
Can I take it?
Age. Yeah, you can go ahead and take it.
All right. If no one else is taking the bolt, I'll take that too.
All right.
The bolt? I'll take the bolt. Oh no, I used arrows. Wrong game. Sorry.
All right. As you lift the bolt from the crossbow, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as the whole area fills up with fumes.
Oh, that's good.
Of course it doesn't.
Is it Constitution?
How far whole area?
Just the room, and it's starting to leak out the door a little bit.
Backing away.
So I keep it in my hand and I run out of the room.
Okay. You're able to get out. It kind of starts to filter out. But in the bigger room, it's not nearly as potent.
Okay. We've been to that room. No, there's nothing. I guess we're done with this area, right?
I think so. Keep that lantern out for finding any other areas.
Still have it.
Yeah, it is more Death Trap Alley. They've made it through most of them, though, so.
This was the secret door we found, right?
No, that was just a regular door that you guys had walked through.
Okay. Was there something to do on these steps? I can't remember. No, the one before the step with the carpet, right?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
red. It's over here, and we have to we carefully go down the side. Do we need to make rolls?
No, you'll be able to make it through this time.
Okay.
Can I just fling myself to the bottom?
Yeah.
Ah!
So where else haven't we been?
Hold on 1 second. Merrick, as you enter that room, the door shuts behind you.
Oh,
Oh boy, now
where
what?
did he?
I went the wrong way.
Oh, I gotta pull up the notes for it. Give me 1 second. All right, so I need you, let's see, let's go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw as it becomes extremely quiet and you can hear the sound of your own heartbeat in your head, and that's about it.
Can I try to push on the door?
Yep, go ahead and make an athletics check to try to open it. All right. Nothing seems to happen at the moment, but the room is extremely quiet and eerie as you sit in there, just listening to the sound of your own heart repeatedly beating over and over again.
Can I try again?
It would take a couple rounds before you'd be able to attempt again.
Oh no.
I guess I'll try to maybe push the door back open.
All right, so it'd be an athletics check for you as well.
And no.
Nope. So the blood starts to pulse in your ears. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw. All right, you're still fine.
I'm assuming if I bang on the door, he can't hear me.
Correct. You do see locking mechanism you can attempt to unlock. Thieves' tools. Yep. Yep. All right, so you are unable to unlock the door and feel it's beyond your skill. Merrick, go ahead and give me another wisdom.
Where did those guys get lost?
Back in the room with the gem.
Merrick's in the quiet room. You go to time.
He's been. That's what I was about to say. Timed out. What are you guys doing over there?
Hollow's gonna point at the door and mimic the sound of it slamming shut.
All right.
I don't suppose that Merrick is in there, is he?
Yup. Hollow's gonna vigorously shake her head yes.
What do I need to athletics to open the door?
Yes, you can go ahead and try.
I remember getting stuck in there. I don't remember how I got out.
We opened the
We
door.
are not an athletic bunch.
I am. I rolled poorly.
I'll go get him.
All right, Merrick, go ahead and do another wisdom saving throw.
Hey, Red. Merrick
Yo.
is stuck in that room again, or that room that I got stuck in earlier.
Oh, okay. I'll go get the door.
Yeah, we're not very successful at getting it open.
I'll try one more. Did that get it?
It does seem to start to open it a little bit, but the door is extremely heavy this time.
Huh.
But
Maybe somebody can jam something in there?
the sound kind of rushes into the room, giving a little breeze for Merrick. Merrick, what would you like to do?
Can I try to push the door open?
Yeah, you can go ahead and try as well.
Athletics again?
Yep.
All right, so this time it kind of, with you pushing and everything, it kind of starts to close back again a little bit. So it's probably a small gap now.
Somebody jammed something in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the crowbar again. Just
Okay.
try and force the door. And as I'm doing it, I'm gonna shout through, "Hey, Merrick! Merrick! You there?
Yes.
Hold on, buddy. We're gonna get you up." And I'll try and open the door with
I'll help him if he needs it.
All right, you are able to prop it open with the crowbar.
Come on, squeeze through.
Alright, I'm gonna squeeze through. What do I need to roll?
Nothing. You should be able to move through.
Oh, good. Yay!
All right.
Alrighty. That crisis averted.
Red gives a bit of a flex and a smile as he turns around.
This way.
Let's go back to that statue. What Ash said before. It sounds right.
But it doesn't make any sense. What
None
tool?
of this makes any sense. This is a dungeon created by a madman.
I don't remember where the statue is. This way?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm carrying the lantern. Let me know if I see anything.
Nope, you are all good.
Still think there's something up there with the Minotaur.
Hollow's gonna stop and kind of look at this corpse.
It looks like a blob of goo at this point.
Oh, the statue's in the room that says utter madness, pure rubbish. Well, this riddle is utter madness, pure rubbish. So that's probably okay.
Hollow's disappointed she can't pick up that's for her trophy.
Oh,
Hollow doesn't like.
I think we went the wrong way then.
Nope, you guys are going the right way.
Following the lead.
Oh, yeah, there.
Okay, we might have it.
Keelia.
Hello, Mr. Statue, sir?
All right. You still see the bronze statue with the wizard's name on the plaque below, but he doesn't seem to be answering this time.
Maybe recite
Oh,
it.
bother.
Oh, bother.
It left us. It's not home.
Maybe
Hollow's
it's
gonna go peck it.
All right. You peck on the bronze statue. It rings out a little bit.
Peck, peck. Well, Hollow's bored now.
I'll recite what we have in the room. Just to see if that wakes them up.
As you walk out, you do notice the name on the statue's base kind of glimmers.
The what does?
The name.
What's the name of the wizard? What was it again?
Kelia.
Kelia.
Hey, Kelia. You there?
You see the eyes kind of shot up. Say, "Ah, guest. How are you today?"
It's gonna nudge Ash.
What?
Say the thing.
Oh, right. Let me pull out my notes. What might and strength cannot get through, this tool with a soft touch can do.
Oh, the riddle. Well, the answer, of course, is a key. And as soon as it says that, a wand appears in your hand.
Ah! Oh, I guess that makes sense here. And I hand it to Red.
I look at it. I just start shaking it. Like, what does it do?
All right, you can see the wand is constructed from
I really
many,
hope it's not a wand of fireballs.
many low-quality emeralds that have been fused together. It has some inscription along the edge. It seems to be a mixture of abysmal and draconic.
Well, I do speak Draconic.
Anyone able to speak abyssal?
That's what I'm looking for now.
Nope.
I actually need to pick Abyssal up at some point. It kind of, or either that or Infernal. But I can't. We'll see.
I have Draconic.
All right.
All right.
Nope.
I guess
Anyone
we'll
have
figure it
comprehend
out.
languages?
I was going to say, if you want to give me an intelligence check, I can give you or with
Yes.
disadvantage.
Just straight intelligence.
Yes. All right. You can make out the last part of it where it says, "And what is mine cannot be hidden." But there seems to be another sentence before that.
That doesn't look like a very good key. Mr. Wizard, Sir Killier, can you tell us what this says?
He doesn't respond.
Oh, fuss.
If this is a magic thing, then maybe just spending some time like messing with it, we can figure out what it does.
Oh yeah, because that never goes wrong.
I have
Well, that's-
like magic. I can ritual cast, but
That's what I'm here
It's
for.
probably cursed.
That's fine. I'm cursed anyway.
what was the last part of it? Or what was the last sentence we had?
What is mine cannot be hidden.
Maybe if you carry that around, you'll see more stuff around.
Oh, maybe it's like your lantern, but you know,
Specific things, maybe?
maybe.
Click on it.
I don't know. All right. So going sort of over everywhere we've gone, there doesn't appear to be anywhere we haven't been yet, right?
I don't know of any place. We haven't come across any other hidden entrances.
Ash, you do remember the one extra room within the pile of treasure.
Oh, the pile of treasure room. We gotta go in there with that one.
Oh, with the gate, the iron bars.
Correct.
Oh yeah, there were some iron bars over here. We have to go across. Oh yeah, we have to go across the pit again. Oh, but it's all crushed now, right? I got through it just fine. It's all crushed, right?
Wait, what?
Yes, all the spikes were crushed by the pressure plate setting off the trap there.
There was
So
an
you
extra.
didn't make me do checks the last time I came through, when I came through looking for the words.
Yeah, you guys have figured it out enough to be able to move through it.
And we carefully go through the bear traps.
Red makes
Oh,
sure
not here.
makes very sure that he uses both hands while climbing.
Oops, I don't remember where it was. I don't think we're in the right place.
I think I found a room.
Yeah. There's
Oh, well,
another,
that's the
room
treasure
further
room.
back that had loads of treasure in it. I don't remember iron bars, but the only place I remember the iron bars was the room with all the hanging platforms and the smoke.
Yeah, no, not those iron bars.
It's north from the statue. That's where the treasure room is.
Okay. I mean, mentioning the treasure room, Red still thinks it's a bad idea.
Oh, Kagrick's found it.
Does my lantern reveal anything in this room?
It shouldn't.
Oh, this is the take only what you can truly afford room, right?
Yes, that's what was inscribed on the door. With let's see.
The lantern
Yeah,
and the
maybe.
wand in here. I think it might.
Right, Ash, you should see, and Kyrak, you should see a little bit of extra information when you reviewed it. The coins and everything are stacked in a weird way. Make out some words.
Oh, more words. What do the words say? Oh, the words say all fake.
What?
It rolled perception for me, apparently.
Yes. Kyrak, you didn't see it. You just missed it by that number.
So Ash starts laughing and points it out. All fake. The coins spell out all fake.
What the hell?
I knew this place smelled like trouble. I mean, everywhere else that we've been, for every bit of loot that we managed to get, we've had to work for. This is all just piled here all nicely. Nah.
Yeah.
All right, so entering the room with the gate, this rectangular room is built of stone. It's featureless save for the black iron gate of the southern wall.
Who's got the wand?
I do.
Okay.
But I don't know how what is mine cannot be hidden relates to this gate.
Maybe.
And we don't see anything beyond the gate anyway.
Could be an illusion. I would touch the gate with the wand, maybe.
I nominate you to do that, and I'll stand back.
Yeah. I'll hand the wand over to you if you want to try it.
Sure.
I don't know what the wand does, so if it's a wand of fireballs or lightning bolts or whatever, and you blow yourself up. So you, buddy.
Okay. I'll take the wand.
I don't want to start messing with it until I know what it does. So here.
All right.
And I'll stand behind Red.
I have the lantern in one hand and the wand in the other. I'll just touch the wand to the gate.
Give me your secrets, all of them.
All right. As you touch the wand to the bars, it doesn't do anything. The lantern reveals no secret passages or anything like that.
I'll recite with what we know of from the wand. The phrase.
All right. As you get closer and start to speak, another magic mouth appears.
Okay.
Above the gate. It says, "Beyond this gate lies paradise. Enter them as you entered life, and you may yet find it.
Did I get
Grasp the
naked?
jewel, grasp the iron, then be whisked away to the truest of rewards."
Grasp the jewel. Grasp the iron. Did we take the jewel from the other room? Or we couldn't?
Red still had it.
So you gotta get
How-
naked.
Had what?
Yeah, with the jewel with the cut pillow.
No, that
The-
was a coin piece or
Oh, that
coin.
was the coin, right? Oh, and we used
Yeah.
the coin as a key.
Oh, the jewel with the gates on it?
Oh, the jewel with the gate. Yeah, there you go. That makes sense.
Oh, the cheap one that had the bars in it. Does
the
Hollow
last
have
adventure.
that?
No, Red
Red
does.
had it.
Yeah.
Oh, Red
In the
has it.
last adventure, they found it.
All right, I'll do it. So you got to get naked though. It says
Wait,
enter
what?
them as you were. It says enter them as you entered life.
Naked, kicking, and screaming.
Exactly. So I'll try it. Give me the gem.
Hollow shields her eyes.
Well, but what would it count as the truest of rewards?
No idea.
But what if, like, you know, paradise is in the afterlife? You know, you holding the gem, you grab hold of the gate, and it just straight up kills you.
Oh well, then y'all carry my body out and resurrect me at some future date.
Screw that, you're heavy. Look at the size of you.
Drag me. Just tie a rope to me.
I mean,
That can only be used on you.
you want to, you know
Only can
what?
be
You want
used
to
on
try
you.
it? Okay, here you go.
Alrighty. Take the gem. I didn't mind
If
closing
you want
the door.
to, if you want. You're not going through.
So if it does kill, why not kill me?
Can only you use that? Or
Yeah, I think the first part didn't come through. She was offering to do it since she has.
But well, except don't you need to do the resurrection? So wouldn't it need to be one of us?
yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna start stripping.
All right. It's for
And
your
then I'll have
character.
the thing.
I don't
And
know
I
what
was
they're
like,
talking
see you later. See what happens. Hold the gem and grab the gate.
All right. So you're getting naked, grabbing the gem, and then gonna
That's
grab
what
the
it
gate.
says. Well, I already have the gem.
All right.
See what happens.
As the
Red's like, this guy's gonna die. The person who built this place is batshit crazy, and he's gonna stand there naked, grabbing hold of a metal gate. He's gonna be here for the rest of his life.
Probably.
as Kagrak reaches out and touches the gate, he vanishes.
Where'd he go?
You see the gem fall to the ground next to all of his clothes.
Oh crap! They probably see me in the gym now.
Hollow
Oh, that's
says,
something.
Can you hear me?
Red rushes in and starts rummaging through his clothes. Like, hey, maybe he got shrunk down real small to see like inside the gem or
Is
anything.
he? Yeah, is he inside the gem, or is the gem still the gates?
The only thing in the gem is the gates. There's no remnants of him there at all, minus his clothes and weapons and equipment, all that he had stacked there, laying on the floor.
Hollow starts shaking the coin purses, looking for shiny objects.
Ah, you stupid son of a bitch. Well, let's go.
Go where?
Do I hear or see
Well,
anything?
he's gone. He's not here.
Well, but where are we going to look for him? Maybe he'll come back.
I'll type what happens to you in the chat.
Okay.
Whisper it to you.
Actually, yeah. So when he vanished, like, did I notice any particular thing? Like, did he like disintegrate? Did he teleport?
It looked like he teleported.
Okay. Oh, well then, in that case, Red's like, oh, he got teleported somewhere.
Well, that's less than helpful.
I mean, there's not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I don't know. I mean, we can search the place and find out if he teleported somewhere random in here.
The hell?
All
right,
right.
let's,
So the rest of you that are still present.
What do we do?
I think we should maybe split up and look for him.
Just take all my stuff.
I'll gather up his
You're not
stuff.
there. You.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's funny.
Out of the kindness of Hollow's bird heart, she's going to gather up all his stuff.
Well, you have a bag of holding. All right. So, what are the rest of you doing?
All right, we're gonna split up and search. I'll
Yep,
go this
gonna
way.
go- I'll go back to the rooms with the where we rested and where the room with the door that traps people is, just in case I need to open it.
All right. I'll go ahead
Oh,
and save you time. He is not in the dungeon. As you guys walk around, you don't see him in any of the rooms.
I vote
do
we
we
leave.
see? I go to the painting or tapestry or whatever that is at the beginning,
Okay.
and I want to look and I want to see if it says what happened to him. You know, what does it show of us in it now?
All right. Looking at it, you see that it's still pretty much the same mural. A couple of your faces look familiar, but it hasn't really changed any.
That wasn't any help.
How do I whisper back?
/W, then GM.
Okay.
So I want to look at the guest book.
All right.
Has anything changed about any of our names?
Yes. Kagrax is now crossed off.
Well, that looks ominous. And ours is still the same, right?
Yes.
Hmm. He could have teleported him to the plate of fire, or I don't know. Anyway.
Somewhere out of the building.
Well, we'll have to raise a mug to him when we get back.
As Ash and Red, as you stand there, you notice lines cross through your names as well.
Or maybe he's
But-
just not here anymore.
But not Hollow or Merrick's?
Correct.
Maybe it crosses them off once you leave.
Okay, so that might indicate that he's not there.
I mean, we know he's definitely not in the dungeon anymore, so maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just somewhere else. Who knows? He may pop back up somewhere.
So if I step back in a little ways, does it uncross out my name?
No. As you, if you try to enter again, that original wall appears again, and you can
Oh, right.
see Hollow. Your name is crossed off as you walk by the guest book as well.
So we just need Merrick. Oh, and we can't go back in to get Merrick. Merrick!
There he is. Merrick!
Hollow just waves at the guest book as she passes.
All right, so Merrick, you see, same thing. Your name crosses off as you pass by the book.
So where are we gonna look for Kagrik?
I think we should head back first. Deal with Mert and
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, give
Get
the
that sorted
statue to
first.
Bert.
And the bag as well, because that was his.
Oh yeah, but we have Kagrik's stuff in the bag.
Well, we can take his stuff
Take it
out of
out.
the bag. Yeah, we'll just
Pour one out.
like we've got. I'm pretty sure we've got a bunch of stuff in the bag that's ours. So we'll just take all of our stuff out and just give him the bag and the statue back.
Hollow looks into the air. Did you guys hear something?
As you move the bag and look in to make sure everything's in there, all you see is the statue of the unicorn and Kagrak's gear. Everything else seems to be dust.
I don't think anything else was in there because I'm the one who had the bag.
Oh,
Okay.
I had the land.
And
Oh,
well, we have the inventory we have the inventory.
Yeah. So any of the gems and the coins, anything like that you found, minus the wand and the lantern, have all
No,
vanished.
we didn't put them in there. We put one other thing in there, but then we took it back out. Oh, the lantern. I put the lantern in there, but I took the lantern back out. So the only thing in there right now is the unicorn statue and Kagrik stuff.
Right. As you're looking on yourselves and everything, anything else that you've taken besides the wand and the lantern has turned to dust.
Yeah. Anything that was in there that we took is gone.
Oh, let me look at my.
See, what about the great axe that I took off the Minotaur?
Oh,
Yep. Oh, and the bottles of wine are still there as well.
Okay.
oh, how
So-
about the healer's kit that I got in the bear trap room?
Nope, that is dust as well.
So what would have happened? Because I had the did it just collapse into dust in my hands?
Yes.
The great axe as I left. Okay.
Yep.
So we still have the wand and the lantern. Did you say?
Yep, the wand, the lantern, and then the potion or the wine that you guys found.
Well, I was still holding the wand.
It didn't transfer with you.
Okay.
You also
Yeah. So red's really.
you also hear a voice coming from the bag. Female voice.
Wait, and I open the bag and look in again.
It says, hello, my name's Prima.
And the bag's name is Prima.
Not the bag, the unicorn. I'm not really a statue.
Oh, well, here, let's get you out of this bag. And take it out of the bag.
All right. It seems to be just a statue, and you all hear in your head the voice. And she says, I was transformed many years ago by an evil enchanter into this present form.
Was his name Mert?
No, I was part of Mert's collection until someone stole me and placed me in this blue alley, I believe they referred to it.
Well, so Mert sent us to fetch you back. What do you want us to do?
I beg you to find a way to free me. I'll promise to do whatever I can in return.
Well, so I look up at the others of the party. Well, we can't give this back to Mert. What are we going to do?
Give it back to Mert. Explain the situation to Mert that it's a real unicorn and it wants to be free. Mert seems an upstanding guy. He's not just some rich dude who wants his collection. He seems to be a man of the people. I think he'd be willing to help.
Well, if that happened to her, that's probably what happened to Kagarek.
Is Kagrik a statue? No, we didn't think to look for statues.
No, you didn't see any remnants of him, no statues, no him laying around or anything like that when you searched.
So
In the
okay, but I don't want. So we explain first. I don't want to hand. I'm sorry. What was your name again, please?
Prima.
you're talking to the unicorn?
Yeah.
Primara.
Yeah, of course we're going to explain
yeah.
the situation first.
You can kind of hear a whistling sound off in the distance as you start to make as you're standing in the alleyway.
A whistling sound. Coming from where?
The entrance to the alleyway. A few seconds later, Mert walks around the corner.
There you are.
I put the bag behind my back.
Walks up and says, good to see you've either just come out or haven't gone in yet. Which would that be?
Nope, just coming out.
Excellent.
And there's a problem.
Oh?
Yeah, that statue. Apparently it's a real unicorn, not just a statue of one.
What do you mean a real unicorn?
Yeah, as in like a real unicorn. It got turned into one by some sort of enchanter. Wants us to help it, return to its normal self.
He kind of looks puzzled and says, that statue's been in my collection for a long while. I've never had it talk to me. Are you sure the Blue Alley hasn't messed with your mind any?
My mind's as fine as it's always been.
She didn't talk to us till we got out. And I ducked back behind Red.
But it asked for help. I think it would be wrong to at least not hear it out and see if there is a way that we can help it. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But if I got turned into a statue, I'd like to be turned back. I wouldn't like to spend my days sitting in someone's collection room. I'm sure you'd feel the same.
Well, yes. It is one of my prized possessions, but if it truly is just a unicorn turned to stone, and I will do what I can, use my resources to try to find a way to free it, I guess.
So I opened the bag. Prima, do you believe him?
You hear nothing. No response.
She didn't say anything.
Mert, have you ever been in the Blue Alley?
Sorry, you were talking to Mark?
Yes.
No, I never adventured into it. My adventure days are long past me. I figure more youthful individuals can benefit from it.
Well, I'll tell you this: whoever built that place needs their head examining. It must be crazy to build that place, like for real.
Well, they do say that mages left to their own go mad after a while, so the rumors
Yeah, I
that
believe that. I mean, some of the things were like a little dangerous, but most of it was just crazy, just stupid. Like, why would anybody think to do these things?
yes,
Boggles the mind.
I had heard rumors about it being very deadly if you're not careful. So, and a little odd.
Well, I'm sure not careful, but I'm fine.
Oh, that is good to hear. I'd hate to lose a business partner so soon.
Well, we did lose Kagrak, though. This is one of the things. One of the rooms said that he had to get naked and grab hold of a gate. And then he did, and then he disappeared.
Huh. That is
Why?
And
odd.
another statue wanted a riddle. Actually, and then another thing wanted
Jokes.
another thing wanted to make jokes. Yeah, I mean it's crazy.
Mm. These sound like all good times. I had many stories like this when I was an adventurer. You guys must be very new to this still.
Yes, but do you have any stories about being turned into a statue and being stuck that way for a long time, and even aware enough that you know whose inventory you're in?
Not personally, but I have heard creatures that turn people to stone. I'm sure it's possible that these things could have happened.
So what could be done to reverse it?
I'm not sure right off the top of my head, but I'm sure the Harpers or some of the other lords may be able to come up with ways to take care of it.
Well, it seems to be being quiet now. I mean, it was talking to us earlier, but now it doesn't seem to want to respond. Do you think maybe we can keep hold of the statue for a while, just so that we can maybe see what it is like? If it talks to us when we're alone or whatever, and we can pass on any information and try and work together at solving this.
So you would wish to hold on to the property that I asked you to retrieve?
Yes, although we're not seeking to profit from it or anything. You know, it's gonna be just as safe as if it were in your collection. But if it's gonna help us free the creature, then all the better.
I believe my vault is the safest place for anything within Waterdeep.
I mean, it was until it got robbed and this unicorn was stolen in the first place, right?
That is a fair point, but I can also take it to the Harpers or any other individuals that are better with magic, more skilled, that may be able to help.
Sure, I suppose.
I don't know.
I mean,
Trusted Mert before. Maybe we do trust him with this.
Oh, it's by no means that I don't trust Mert. I absolutely trust Mert. Him being a member, being one of the heads of a group of the Harpers, says a lot. It's not about trust. It's about being able to talk to the creature. If it doesn't want to talk to us while other people are around, who's to say that it's gonna talk to anybody else? We have a window of conversation, I guess, or a keyhole of conversation, you might say, that maybe we can work together to figure this out. Otherwise, it's just entirely in the hands of people that might not necessarily know what's going on. Might spend time chasing down the wrong.
Mert kind of like twists his mustache a little bit and says, "How about you return the property to me, and I will take care of it and follow up with you. If nothing happens within a couple weeks, I will let you know."
Okay. I mean, yeah. I'll. Sounds reasonable enough.
It's not like I will be going far, as do have an investment in this bar that will be opening soon, if everything is going well.
That's true.
Excellent then. He kind
So
of
I look up at I look up at Red. So do I give it to him?
Yeah, it's
Okay. So I
Although-
hand the bag over.
all right.
And as I let go of it, it's obviously with some reluctance, but I do hand it over.
All right. Merrick, Hollow, anything you guys want to do while this is going on?
I'm just going along with the group. I don't know
We need to
much
go
more
find
we can do.
Kagrak.
I don't know how we're gonna do that though,
That's right.
because I think he got turned into something.
I want to try and do an insight
Well, we
check
can't
on.
go back in to get him. So if he's in there, but he wasn't in there, he's got to be somewhere. Or he's enjoying paradise by himself. We're here stuck in the really real world.
All right. So go ahead and make the insight roll. All right. You believe what he says is true.
Okie dokie. Then I vote we go back to the inn.
You mean our inn? Or our place?
Yeah.
Trollskull.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys make the long trek back there. Mert goes on his way with his unicorn and his bag. He does provide all of Kagrak's equipment and gear for you. And you guys make it back to the inn where you see Kagrak in nothing but a cloak, making his way to the front door as well.
Hey, everybody.
Kagrak, you're here.
where the
Where
hell
did
were you?
go?
Well, I showed up butt naked in the common room of the yawning portal.
Wait, what?
I got a free
That's
drink
a
from the
pretty-
barman.
Twisted true reward.
Yep. I got a free drink from the barman, though. Said it's on the house because I don't want to know.
Don't want to know.
You know what? That sounds about right.
Yeah.
And, Give me this cloak, and I've been working my way back since.
So no true paradise.
The beer
I
was
don't
pretty
know.
good.
Yeah, Dunn's beer is pretty good.
But no true paradise. And people were a little shocked when a naked furball showed up in the middle of the common room.
Yeah, I would.
What I was expecting, but hey. Chalk it up to life experience.
Yep. At least you're safe and sound and you're back.
Yep.
I thought you got turned into a statue or something.
Nope, just transported.
Speaking of that unicorn, apparently was alive,
What?
like a real unicorn that got turned into a statue. Mert's gonna see if they can figure out a way to turn it back.
Well, that's good. Did y'all offer to help him if he can't figure it out?
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, sweaty.
Hopefully he gets it figured out. Did we get paid?
I think we'll get paid soon. We
Okay.
didn't have anything over right there and then, but
All right.
Alright. As you guys make your way back into the manor, you do see a sack of gold sitting on the uh, bar with a sign that says "From Mert."
Okay. That's good.
And you still
right.
see it's pretty late in the day, so most of the workers and everything have gone home, but everything seems to be very close to being done. And the bar should be able to be opening within the next day or so.
Okay. Well, in that case, the only thing to do is to, get that last bit finished off and start spreading the word for the big opening, and then planning for the the party, the opening party. So maybe a little bit extra, a few extra bells and whistles for the day, that kind of thing.
All right. So yeah, everything looks pretty good. You're able to straighten up, spend a little bit of time promoting as you have been for the past week or so. You guys all lay down for the evening as it's getting pretty late.
Yeah, I mean, we took a rest in that room, but that was just a. I mean, yeah, it was a long rest, but it wasn't a,
Well, we've
end of
since
it
then
kind of
gone
thing.
tearing all over the place.
Yeah, Red's ready for a good rest.
Oh, and I get to try out my bed in my own room.
All
I'm
right.
gonna
I'm gonna need to buy more arrows.
I'm gonna grab something to eat and something to drink before I go to bed.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll
you
go
guys
get
are.
I'll put all my clothes back on.
All right. Yeah,
And get my
you guys
equipment.
are able
Which
to spend pretty much the rest of the afternoon making sure you have everything set up and go through your daily routines, get everything back, get your meals together, purchase any arrows, things like mundane things like that.
All right. See what
How
you
much
said,
do arrows
ladders.
cost?
It's 1 gold for
I
20.
think it's
Yeah.
is it 1 gold? I thought it was like a silver.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 1 gold piece for 20 arrows. I mean, I could be
Good up
wrong.
to.
But I think it's that.
We need one of those bags of holding.
Yeah, that's
That was pretty cool. That was pretty useful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one.
arrows, 1 gold for 20.
Yep, or 5 copper
Oh.
each.
oh, okay. Well, my bad.
No worries. Good to know. All right. So.
I should know that because I need arrows myself. But
All right, so you guys are all laid down, started to fall asleep. Pull up my notes.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's a stranger in my house.
All right, so we'll start. with Hollow. You find yourself in your room. You're in your room resting. Would you be just going to sleep or like up reading books or anything like that?
I'd probably be perched on something reading a book.
All right, excellent.
I don't like that.
Excellent. Yes.
So, sitting there by a candlelight reading the book, it's become really late. You've lost kind of track of time. Midnight is come and gone, and as you pore over an old tome, your eyes begin to droop. As darkness presses into your vision, a chill wind sweeps through your room, and on it rides a voice. "Who's that trippy tapping over my bridge?" roars the troll. An old woman crows to the crowd of restless, awing children. "Why, I'm off to eat sweet green grass," says Billy Goat Gruff. "No, you're not," roars the troll, "because I'm going to gobble you up." All of a sudden, your room erupts into a tangle of children shouting in surprise as the old woman snatches up youngsters, laughing and cackling. But when you lift your eyes, you find nothing is there. No one's in the room with you. Feel that it may have been you dozed off.
Okie dokie.
Did y'all hear that? That was me snapping.
You do notice that in the center of the room now lies a tome open on the floor.
Is it the tome that I was reading?
No, it's another book.
I'm gonna cautiously go over and look at it.
All right. As you make your way closer to it, you see it's 100 Tales of Fae, and it's open to a story of 3 Billy Goats Gruff.
Interesting. But
I'm
we're
not gonna read
there.
from the book. Can I close it?
As you move closer to it to close it, wind sweeps through the hall and the room, and the pages flutter to an inscription on the very first page. You can see written there, it says, "Children, know that Mama Esther will always love you."
Uh-huh. Can I cut it? Can I shut it now?
Yep.
I'm gonna run over and slam it shut.
All right. You're able to close it, and the book disappears.
Oh, goody.
All right. Ash. You, as you're sleeping, you kind of...
I'm actually curled up in a little nest up in the turret.
Okay. A nightmare has you in its jaws. Down through the deeps you fall, tasting salt and blood on your lips, while water rushes into your lungs. The depths are dark, but not empty, and the dead wail together as one haunting chorus. As the sea churns and drags you deeper, you burst free from your nightmare, the shriek of sheen of sweat on your flesh. The night is cold, and try as you might, don't think sleep is going to come. But you do your best to lay back down. And as you do, you taste blood on your tongue and salt in your lips. As you kind of start to drift off again, you feel something in your mouth.
Oh, God. It's just...
That sounds creepy.
Yeah.
It does.
All right. So your
All
tongue
right.
scrapes against something as you move it around in your mouth. It feels fleshy on your tongue and salty and wet.
Spit it out. Ugh.
As you do, sickness starts to boom in your belly as you spit it out, a wet chunk of viscera, actual viscera.
Huh?
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Chunk of human
Well, that's a
flesh.
failure.
Okay, so automatically seeing this actual piece of human flesh in your hand or on the floor wherever you spit it to, you throw up immediately onto the floor.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
Moving to Red and Kagrak, actually. Both of you, as you
Okay.
sleep, Kagrak, outside of your room, you can hear the pitter-patter of feet moving up and down the hall. Red, you can hear it on the ceiling above you in your room.
Probably
Okay.
me fetching towels to clean this up.
I mean, Red just assumes people are walking around. He's fully intending, like when he gets upstairs, he kind of just chucks all of his gear in a corner and just collapses on the bed, like wearing just his loincloth, just climbs in, out.
All right. So you continuously hear, it seems like 3 sets of feet moving around in the attic area above you. Kagrak, you hear the same thing outside your bedroom door.
All right. I'll go crack the door open a little bit.
As you do,
It seems odd that many people walking around up there.
the
That's the
Store-
attic. Okay, so I'm downstairs of it. Do I hear it too as I'm walking around
Nope.
the downstairs area? Okay.
no, you don't. Everyone else doesn't hear anything going on at the time that these are happening. So, Kagrak, you see the door to the attic storage kind of shut across from your room.
Okay. And I don't hear the footsteps anymore.
No, you don't.
All right. I'll go open that door.
All right. Inside, you see a bunch of boxes and things inside. It seems that the room appears to be empty at first glance. And Red, you can still hear the 3 sets of footprints or footsteps running back and forth, almost getting louder each time, as if maybe the 3 urchins had come back again and are running around upstairs.
I'll go to the stairs and yell down, "Hey, is anybody running around up here?"
Red'll get up, just kind of grumble, and walk upstairs.
All right. When you yell down, Kagrak, you see Red making his way up the stairs.
So
The hell's all the noise?
I heard somebody running back and forth in front of my door. I opened it, and the door to the storage kind of closed, like they went in there, but I didn't see any.
Red'll go in.
I was going after him.
All right. You can hear some rustling around behind a couple of boxes, and all of a sudden, you see what looks to be a nervous half-elf boy, no older than maybe 8 or 9, kind of step out.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up and grab him by the top of the head and lift him up.
As you walk up to him, you notice that his skin is very dark and almost seems like it isn't there. It's very waving in and out of like vision. Your hand kind of goes through him fairly easily when you try to grab him, but you do feel something there.
Okay.
He says, you the grown-ups here to help us from Mother.
You're talking nonsense, boy.
Oh, we just, we had to run from her again. She was killing all the children and ran and hid, waiting for grown-ups like last time. Mama Esther, she was cooking the children and eating them. You see the other two kind of shake and seem very fearful, gasp at the mention of the name.
God damn it! Right, where is she? I'll go cut her in half, and then you can stop running around in the middle of the night.
You see them kind of
bellows really angrily.
You see them all kind of cower back into the corner away from you a little bit. I'm not sure where she is. We ran.
Where did you last see her?
She was in the kitchen.
All right. I'm gonna go get my axe.
Okay.
Red's just gonna start walking around the house shouting, "Esther! Hey! Where the hell? Get your ass out here!"
All right. You see the house seems to be extremely quiet and empty. Kagrak, what are you doing?
I'm following him around laughing.
All right. You see the three images of children kind of disappear. And then we'll jump to Merrick.
Here we go.
All right. As you're trying to drift off to sleep, you feel vibrations running throughout your floor or headboards and from the walls. Something is sounding off in the distance, but you cannot discern its nature.
Discern its nature. Okay.
It starts to continue on, and you feel that whatever this is not going to stop and will probably keep you awake for most of the night.
I guess I'll turn the light on and see if anything's weird.
All right. You do notice that the light doesn't seem to really shine outside of the house. But everything else seems to be fairly normal. I do feel a gloom presence, but other than that,
Let's see. Is there anything I can roll or do to
go ahead and give me a perception check.
perception? And I didn't perceive nothing.
All right. So the noise continues, and you're kind of having trouble figuring out where it's coming from, but eventually you determine that it must be coming from downstairs in the tap room.
The tap room. We'll go downstairs to investigate.
All right. As you go through the manor, you get the, again, sense of gloom pressing from all directions while the strange noise continues. It's almost as if it was a song, you're certain, babbling from the dark. Craning your ears, you can definitely tell when you get to the stairs that it is definitely coming from the tap room downstairs.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door to the tap room.
All right. So going down the stairs, walking around the building, getting in through the kitchen, pantry, you can tell that the noise is coming from down in the cellar. And while you're outside, the sound of cicadas screech throughout the whole area, drowning out any other noise around you.
Oh boy, cicadas and frogs start dropping from the sky. This is gonna get really ugly. I guess I will head towards the cellar, sneakily.
Oh, right.
Do I need to do a stealth roll?
Yes, go right ahead.
Man, I need new dice.
All right, so when you open it, you do hear this horrid sound. It's like a bubbling, gurgling noise.
Bubbling, gurgling noise. Okay. I guess I'll try to sneak in the room and see if I can see anything.
All right, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Right, so you're able to push past the noise going on. All
I guess I
right.
do another stealth roll.
No. As you make your way down the stairs and into the cellar, you can see this horrible-looking creature in front of you.
Creature. Do I know what it is, or
Oh, it didn't pop up on the screen. Let me go ahead and move you to the map. I'm going to have everybody roll initiative.
initiative?
But you
Everybody?
see this.
Ew.
Mama!
I really don't like that basement.
Wow, he's looking. My map is black.
So what do I actually hear then?
At the moment, you don't hear anything.
Okay. Well, so I'm going to be back up in the turret cleaning.
You should all be in the areas where you were.
I need help getting up to the turret. That's the lower level of the turret. Where's the upper level?
Oh, you're trying to get to the...
Yeah, the turret peak.
All right.
Thank you.
That means the teleport thing might not be working. Okay. Sure everybody's in here. So, everyone gets a sense of dread and starts to hear this babbling noise, kind of echoing. Looks like Merrick, you're up first to react.
I will try to shoot it from with my bow.
All right. And an 18 will hit. You connect with the blob.
The blob.
You notice the floor beneath you is also very dough-like.
Doe-like. Is there any boxes or crates around me?
You do see a couple of crates and things set around. The wine cellar has wine racks and everything in it.
I'm going to climb up on one of the crates. That's like 2 or 3 crates high.
All right.
And that should be my turn.
All right. So actually, I just noticed that you don't have any light down there, so go ahead and roll with disadvantage, or roll it again. And give me,
Oh,
Halfling, though, right? Don't halflings have dark vision?
I do not believe so.
no.
I thought they did.
No, they're one of the
No.
few races that don't.
Alright, so now reroll.
Well, it's gnomes that do, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I should just, do the disave and the disadvantage, or
If you just roll it again, yeah, okay. So, not being able to see where you're actually shooting, you kind of hear the arrow clang off the stone. You can light a torch. I'm sure you have one as well.
trotch. Yeah,
Yes,
I have a
trotch.
trotch.
All right.
I shall. Well, that didn't. Does that take an action, or is that just? I should have lit that before I shot.
We'll just say that you go ahead and light it when you get down there, realizing it's dark.
All right. All right.
All right, so you should be able to see now. But all right, and there's a crate in the center that you're able to climb up on. All right, so Ash, you hear the sounds of cicada filling the night sky and a weird noise coming from what seems to be below you.
Okay, so I grab my weapons and cautiously go down the turret. And I listen. I don't hear anything at the door to my room.
Nothing immediate, but you do hear outside a bunch of the cicada and that a muffled, like bubbling sound coming.
Yeah.
A bubbling sound? But I don't see anything outside.
No, it seems like vision of past the immediate area is very foggy and clouded.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go into my room. And I still don't see anything?
Nope, but you still hear the same sounds coming from below you.
Below me still. So I'll go ahead and open my bedroom door, and I've probably reached the end of my
It should be
movement.
30 there.
Okay. Well, and let's see. Well, so for my action, I'll keep moving.
All right.
Downstairs to.
All right.
I need to.
Yep. Trying to switch layers. All right. So you're now in the.
I know I'm dashing all over the map here. And I still don't see anything.
No, but you can definitely tell that the sound is coming from below.
Still below?
Yep.
So I'd have to go outside to get down to the tap room.
Yes.
Oh. 6. Oops, that's a window.
I mean, you can jump out the window if you want.
I don't remember where I am. I have 35 base movement, so I think it'll get me over to the hallway.
All right. And that's the stairs leading down, so you'll be outside.
Yeah, and I think that's as far as I'm going to be able to go. Wait. Oh, I have cunning action. I can use my bonus action to move further. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go around.
There you go.
Do I see anything inside? I don't really see anything inside. We need an interior way to get in there.
You're at a window now. 2 squares is a door here.
And I want to go in. And I'm probably at end of movement again.
Yep.
Okay, this time I'm really at end of movement.
All right, Red, same thing. You start to hear something coming from, it seems to be far off in the cellar.
Okay, where do you have us at the minute? Because after the kids, I went down, I got my axe, and I started heading down towards the kitchen.
Let me move you and Kagrak. I'll say you guys are headed down from the 3rd floor.
Well, I would already have to be further down because I went and got my axe,
Oh,
which
okay.
would be on my.
So we'll say you made it to your bedroom. That's where you'll be starting. Kagrak will be on the stairs.
So I have my axe. How high up am I off the ground?
You're on the 3rd floor.
I'm on the 3rd floor. All right. Yeah, I go down as far as I can go.
All right, 35 will put you at the bottom of the stairs into the hall on the 2nd floor.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I can't.
I'm moving it. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I'd wish the API had worked better, but it's not working as well.
So that's 35. Sorry, that's 30.
Yes.
So, okay. So I have my action.
All right, so that puts you onto the base floor.
I didn't track how far I just moved.
It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30 put you at the bottom.
Cool. Yep. Right. That's my turn.
Can't see anything.
All right. You do not have dark vision either. So you'd have to light a torch.
Where am I? See where I'm at. Just black around me.
Yeah, you don't have dark vision either, so I'd have to light a torch. So there you go.
Okay. We don't have lights in this house?
No, it's extremely dark for some odd reason.
Okay. So
Just in your skills. Scroll down on the.
This goes down, right? The
Yeah,
stairs
if
right
you
in front
get,
of me?
you go south, that'll be the stairs to go down.
Okay. That's where all the sound's coming from where red went. Right?
Yep. This spell.
30. That's all the movement I got.
All right.
Where's the sounds coming from?
They're still coming down from below.
I guess I could dash.
Yes, you could still dash.
Give me another 30.
Yep. Which will go
Yeah.
ahead and put you right behind red.
Where's the door? Okay. Yeah. That's the common room? The stairs to the common room. Map's jumping all over.
Yeah, for some reason the teleport API will work occasionally, but not always. So you're in the right spot now.
Okay. So I'm right there.
Yep, that'll be 30
Okay.
feet of movement. So that,
Okay. All right. I'm good.
which will bring up Hollow.
Okay. I would like to cast Dark Vision on myself.
All right. You had a long rest, so you wouldn't. All right, so you should be able to see now.
Okay. Where is the doorway?
All right, door is open.
Okay. So 1, 2.
All right, so it's 10, 15, 20, 30 gets you halfway down the stairs. Oh, 40? Okay, so you can get down to the next floor.
Whee! Okay. Well,
That was your first movement. If you want to dash, you can dash as well.
No, because she used her action to cast
Oh,
Dark Vision.
right,
That was her
you're right.
dash.
Yes, so that is your movement.
okay.
All right, so this beast, the blob type thing, moves up closer to you, Eric, and lashes out, bite. Which I'm going to say hits. And I need a strength saving throw or you'll be knocked prone.
You said strength?
Yep.
Wow.
You're not down, are you?
No. All right, so you are able to stay standing, but you are hurt pretty badly.
Yeah. I would say.
All right, it is your turn.
I'm going to hit it with my sword.
All right. All right, that does connect.
And can't, since I attacked, I can't heal, so
If you heal as a bonus action, you can, but
I don't have any bonus actions, I don't think.
we're going to heal with the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have any bonus action ones. All right.
That should be it for me.
Okay, Ash, you can hear from where the trap to the basement is sounds of combat.
$15. 35. So I am going to use my bonus action to dash. Yeah. 15.
All right.
20. Eek! Okay. I shoot at the thing. And I still have. Go ahead.
11 does hit.
Oh, good. And I go back up the ladder out of range.
Okay.
That's some serious damage.
Okay, that's yeah.
All right. So as you guys are outside, you can hear the cicadas drowning out a lot of the other noise, but you can definitely hear something going on inside.
All right. I don't know which way the front door is from here, but I head that way.
All right. There's a door. The closest one's going to be to your left.
All right. So that's like what, 15.
Yeah, 15.
I can't move through the wall.
You still got to continue to go around to in front of the turret.
Oh, I thought you clicked here. Sorry.
Oh, I may have because it didn't move. Sorry about that.
All right. Let me just try to move. So I guess it's going to be a move and dash. So that's 35, 40.
You don't have any spell slots. It's an
Where
innate
do I hear
ability
sounds
that you
coming
have.
from?
The hatch in the basement. You can also see where Ash is climbing out of the hatch again.
Where's that?
Oh, I can see over. I'm over here.
Yeah.
I can
Okay.
just barely see red.
Oh, okay. I forget I can see vision better than you guys can. Yep.
Red, big creepy thing downstairs. It's got Merrick.
All right. So I get to there.
All right, so back. If you want to dash, it'll put you inside the room. 60.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
So that's 60
26
feet of
total.
movement to put you there.
All right. I see. Well, I don't see anything. I see red, kind of.
Yeah, and you can hear
Over here.
noises
Over here.
in that direction.
Okay. That's what I can do right. I can't
All right.
see anybody else.
I can see you. So over here.
All right, Hollow upstairs still.
Yup.
Yeah, it'll be 35 feet to get down to the bottom. If you want to do that.
Yeah.
It's in the cellar with Merrick.
So that's 35 to move you there.
And then can I just dash down the stairs?
Yeah. How much do you have left? All right, so 5 of your regular. Okay. So total. 40 will put you right outside the door. That's dashing.
Okay.
Yes, that would be movement and your action. So
Okay, I'm slowly making my way there.
Right. This mound still has its fixed on Merrick. To make another attack, try to bite you. It looks like it misses.
That's so much damage.
Um, I guess I will heal myself.
All right.
Hold off until the cavalry gets here. Wow. Four points. Hey. And I guess that's all I can do right now.
All right. Ash.
Okay, so I duck down in there, shoot, and come back up again.
All right. As I remember this time, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw when you move into the.
Oh dear.
Oh, actually, no. I take that back. You moved into it, so you're fine. Go ahead and make your attack.
And then I moved. I did.
Oh, I see it now.
I made
Yep.
the attack first. And then I came back up.
Okay.
What did I say so Merrick is looking.
He's not looking to be in the best of shape, but he is standing toe to toe with this blob with 1,000 mouths.
Okay, so as I get back up, Merrick's looking pretty bad, but he's still up. The thing is starting to look ragged. It's right below the stairs. Oh, I need to click the check.
All right, so Red's just gonna kind of hop over the bar, and he's just gonna leap down the stairs, axe in hand, and just, swing at the
All right, so you
the
jump
creature.
down. Yep.
Yep. Leap on down here. Gonna hit it with the good old fashioned Hexblade's curse, and I'm gonna swing at it with a bit of fire because I'm mad.
Yeah, that
Even
definitely
though the
connects.
extra fire doesn't really do anything, but yeah.
All right, it seems to kind of howl in pain when you hit it.
Goddamn right. I guess that'll end my. You know what? I should have done something else, but no.
You still have maybe 5 feet of movement because it
Oh,
is difficult terrain around him.
Well, if it's difficult to run around him, then I guess that's the end of what I could do, right? Or can I still move 5 feet?
No, you still have 5
Including
feet.
the-
Yeah, because I was counting for that.
Cool. Yeah. So I'll move to there.
Right, so that should bring up Kagrak.
All right. And where are they at?
In the
Down through the hatch.
southeast corner.
20. Where's the hatch behind the bar, right?
Yep.
Where Ash is?
Yep.
Yeah, in front of me.
What was that, 20?
Yep, that's 20 so far.
25, 30. I mean, it's like print down there.
But you wouldn't be able to do it. I
Sure.
mean, you can sprint a little further, but you might not want to go clear down there.
I'll just end it there, I guess.
All right.
That's all I can do. I don't see anything right now.
You can come up next to it like I am, and that'll cut down the amount of distance you go next time. And it would be
Yeah.
counted as dash.
Okay.
All right, Hollow. With 40 feet of movement, you should be able to make it to the hatch. It's behind the bar.
Okay, so with 40 feet, we're just gonna stop right there.
It's down at the bottom of the stairs with Merrick and Red.
Go straight diagonal. That's all right. It's right there. If you want to get downstairs, you'd have to dash. All right. So you're just moving there?
Hang on a minute. Okay. Can I just
You can like drop down. Like you're getting right there. That would be 40 to drop to the tops of the stairs.
you mean to
Leave
drop to the
space
bottom?
for us to go in.
Yeah. So is that what you want to do? Move to the downstairs?
Yeah, and then next turn I'll move for the others to come in.
All right. So you're waiting above the hatch, or all right. So stopping outside the hatch. All right. The beast, not too thrilled with the damage it just took, is going to change targets. And he's actually to do this first. As chemicals kind of explode within 15 feet with a blinding flash. I need both of you to make a dexterity saving throw, 13 or higher. So Merrick. Alright, so you guys are not blinded, and it's still going to try and bite at Red. So I need a strength check. Or sorry, saving throw. Alright, you are not knocked prone. So we'll bring up Merrick.
Gonna slash at it with my short sword. And I'm not getting anywhere.
Nope, that one goes wide.
That's it for me.
Okay, same thing. I duck down, shoot, and come back up.
Damn. I keep forgetting something. Alright, that one will miss. Alright, so I keep forgetting to do this. Red, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw as this sound
All right, sorry, just give me
continues.
1 second.
Yep.
Wisdom save?
Yes. Okay, so you cannot take a reaction till the start of the creature's next turn. I need you to roll a d8. All right, so the babbling of incohesiveness affects you in a way where you can take no action or bonus action in a random direction.
So I can't take an action, a bonus action, or a reaction, and I have to move away.
Yes.
Wow.
So I keep forgetting to do on Merrick's turn. So go ahead and roll a d4.
Didn't try to have it. Wasn't that what the D8 was for?
No, it's determining a random direction. All right, so you move back to the wall. Be your turn.
All right. I jump through the hatch.
Work that time. Okay.
All right. I see American red and a big screaming thing.
Yep.
See, as I didn't grab my weapon. I'll hit it with primal savagery.
Oh.
25 hit.
Yes, it does. And you see it kind of just turn into a blob of goo and then fade out of existence.
Man, that wasn't hard.
The cleaner has arrived.
The hell. All right, looks like Merrick's thing up. Can I hit him with cure wounds?
Yep.
And you get 5 back.
Yay!
Won't be able to sleep anyway and get it back.
Yeah.
I can just pull them all.
Hopefully we'll be able to rest again.
All right.
So what brought everybody down here? I heard a noise and I followed it and came down here.
Red's just kind of stomping around the room. He's looking around corners and everything. Seeing nobody,
Oh,
shoves his
Merrick,
way
you need-
past everybody and walks back upstairs.
oh, Merrick, come on upstairs. We need to get you taken care of. You are looking really bad.
He's going to go for the kitchen and start looking around there, opening any cupboards. You know, he's obviously really mad about something.
So we saw 3 kids that were walking around outside. We heard 3 kids, only saw 1 outside our. What the hell are those people?
All right. So the 3 kids that you were just talking about kind of materialize and say, Mother Esther's here.
She's here?
Nope.
She's
And
dead.
Hey,
You see
these are those kids from before.
Yeah.
you see them start to hide, and all around you everything becomes very much dark, and the whole tavern starts to change. The walls seem to be in disrepair. You can see holes and hear scurrying of what sounds to be rats going through the walls. All the windows become boarded up, the doors all shut. and you hear a crone's voice slip through the manor, both in a whisper and a thunder, and both kind of off key. It says, "Hush, little orphans, don't cry no more. Mama Esther's at the door. Winter's quite long and money's tight, but Mama's making dinner for tonight."
Oh,
No, 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 no.
Well, they go make me a sandwich or shut the hell up.
And from the kitchen, Merrick, you can kind of see a shadowy figure appear behind you. I
Oh,
need
boy.
What is that?
everyone to go ahead and roll initiative again.
Boy.
We are all just feeling it right now. I think Mama Esther can go away and we'll talk to her later.
3 4s in a row.
You see that Red is absolutely enraged. Seeing this flicker of movement, he just himself becomes a blur of motion as he rushes to whatever it is, axe in hand, ready to cleave it.
You hear, let's see, you hear the children scream and start clinging to whatever furniture hiding behind. They can hide behind and say, "Mama's home, Mama's home."
The hell?
The crone continues to retch this song as you hear the floorboards, all of them, start to squeak and groan. It says, "So hush, little orphans, the stew is hot. Hush, little orphans, get in the pot. Hush, little orphan, Mama's got you. I've got you right where I want you."
What the hell did we?
Yeah, so out of the
Can we
gloom
return it?
comes a form, half shadow and half of a corpse. You see a hunched old woman that staggers on and has a ravenous smile painted on her lips. Her eyes are cloudy discs of red and musky white, and her voice just makes your skin crawl. She repeats, "They're mine. They're always been mine, now and forever." You see this hideous smile reach across her face and say, "It's supper time, children."
What?
But we are not your children.
So, Red, you are up first.
So where is this creature?
You can hear it coming from the kitchen.
Cool. Hopping over the bar. As I'm moving up to it, Hexblade's curse. Not Hexblade's curse, sorry. Hex on it. Give it disadvantage on strength checks. And I'm just gonna, I got something for you, and just swing axe, crashing down on it.
All right.
Or not. Maybe I'm too angry.
Yes, and you see her
Axe got caught in the door frame.
her shadowy form kind of glimmers in and out as you seem to hit but don't connect.
All right. Yeah, that's it. Bonus action.
All right. You see she kind of reaches out towards you with her hand.
That'll mess.
All right. And you see her kind of move past you, squeezing between you and the wall without too much ease. Or too much trouble. Merrick.
I'm gonna shoot her with my longbow. Man, terrible
The
rolls.
E12 does hit,
Wow.
but you see the arrow kind of go through her with a little resistance, but not as much as you'd think it should have done.
Oh, I need ghost touch weapons. Great. Well, that's all I can do for right now.
Okay, I'm coming over here. Not quite there. And I'm going to shoot at it. And then I'm going to duck down behind cover. And miss.
Yep. Hello.
Okay. Oh dear. I'm gonna come up behind it and going to hit it with my quarterstaff.
All right. That definitely connects for 5. Same thing. It seems to not be a solid hit as normal.
I'm gonna headbutt it.
You're kind of seems like it connects, but you just miss. Spectral form kind of still fading in and out. No one's prone. Anything else?
Okay.
You
Can I
have
jump over the bar?
inspiration. Oh, I don't know. Oh, she is. Okay. Sorry, what was that?
I'm gonna jump over the bar.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast healing spirit. I'm gonna drop it on Merrick. So he gets back what, D6?
I don't know. Merrick's more hurt than Red is.
Now, can I move it this turn or no? See, I already moved. I cast it.
I think it takes a bonus action to move it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 healing.
So does he get 6 back plus my modifier?
Oh no, it's actually not plus modifier.
Just straight 6.
Yeah, because the other healing spells like Healing Word and Cure Wounds, they
use
say that they'd add to your modifier, but this one.
Okay. Alright, so you get back 6 merit.
There we go.
And I moved and I did. So do I still have a bonus action, or I have to do it next turn? Or I can start moving it.
You moved and cast it. So
Well, that spell's a bonus action though, so it still
Yeah.
had its action.
Oh, so the spell's a bonus action.
Yeah, that spell to cast it is a bonus action, which is
Okay.
why you can't move it in the same turn that you cast it.
Okay. So I technically still have an action.
Yes.
Could I move more?
No, you just have. Well, you. How much did you move? You have up to your
15.
movement. So yeah, you still have
15.
15.
Alright, so I can slide between them?
Yep.
So I couldn't cast a cantrip, could I?
Yeah, you can do a cantrip.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with since I don't have my weapons on me, primal savagery.
All right.
10 acid damage.
That does hit. And you get a feeling that the acid is not as effective as normal.
That's it.
But it's still getting damaged.
Yep. Well, I guess I could grab like a bar tool, break off a leg as a club, cast Shillelagh on it.
All right, Red spins round and just hacks at it with his axe, saying, "Hey, where are you going?"
Right, that just misses as well.
God damn it! We weren't using the flanking rule, were we? I think we decided against using.
Let me see if it's in the rules. No, flanking is listed. So.
Oh, cool. Let's do that then.
Yep. So you gain advantage. All right, that will definitely hit.
I mean, still take the first damage, but because it's already factored in the roll, so if it moves, it's going to take 8 points of thunder damage. You're not going anywhere.
Thunderstruck.
Just incidentally, you said that its form's kind of shadowy and the attacks kind of phase through it a little bit, that kind of thing. Does it look like a creature that could probably be grappled, or does it look like my hand would go through it if I tried to?
No, it does look like it could be grappled.
Good to know. Might drag it back into the kitchen. Not this turn, though.
Right. All right, so decisions. So you can see the creature being surrounded, looks towards the children, and then back at you guys, towards the children, and then all of a sudden, the creature is going to target Red. The charisma saving throw.
Charisma.
Can't believe it. Got a +5 charisma save and I failed. Oh, well.
So you are now teleported to the kitchen inside the oven.
Oh.
Now lit.
What?
Oh boy.
And you are grappled inside the oven. So remember DC 13 to escape, and you'll take 5 fire damage at the start of your turn.
What's the DC? No, never mind. I'm going to say, what's the DC to just stand up and rip the oven in two?
It's magic at this point, so
We
you're
just
kind of
fixed
stuck.
that.
You also see the creature squeeze by you guys.
Takes 8 points of thunder damage.
Yep. And move towards the children. Each of you would be able to get an opportunity attack. If you would like to choose so.
Definitely.
Now,
I would like to take one.
Me too. Just one?
yes, only one. It costs your reaction to make an opportunity attack. So,
So I can hit it with Primal Savagery.
You can only use Primal Savagery if you've got Warcaster, because
yeah.
you can't cast a spell as a
As a
It's
reaction.
a reaction unless it explicitly says it's a reaction, like shield is a reaction.
But with Warcaster, you would have been it. If you have Warcaster, you can cast a spell in place of an opportunity.
Alright. I just grab it, try to hold it.
No,
Okay,
it has
that's
to be.
good.
It has to be a melee attack.
Alright, I'll just punch it then. What do I do to
So
punch?
strength. All right, you hit. So it's 1 plus your strength modifier, I believe.
3. I think.
All right.
4 damage.
Kagrak with a knockout blow.
All right, Hollow. Your attack. Nope. It's as she's passing you. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yep, you can go ahead and do an unarmed strike. Attack with your. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, so as the specter kind of moves past you, somehow, how do you hit it?
I'm just gonna backhand / clothesline it.
That's the combo.
Just a nice, gorgeous, sweeping motion right into her face.
All right, as you do, she howls out in pain and disappears.
What?
Trust.
Damn.
Like, no, like, chunks of her left from the somewhat non-otherworldly part that was left.
No, and the surrounding area starts to revert back to present time. Everything starts to fix itself, and you see the children all look at you, smiles on their face as they fade away as well.
What?
My fists are ghost banishing fists.
You're a Ghostbuster. Hey, where'd Red go?
Still in the oven.
Is the oven still on?
No, the oven flames goes out and everything dissipates. And kind of.
You would see Red climbing out of the oven, axe in hand. You don't know how somebody as massive as Red, with his great axe, fits in the oven, but he did. He comes climbing out and he immediately just charges, like shoving Hallow out of the way. Keeps shoving Kagrak, Merrick, everybody out of the way. Jumps over the bar. Where is she?
Where is she? Where's
Hollow's
crime?
gonna come up behind Red and point to her fist and make a whoopsh sound. He's just gonna kind of dust off his shoulders a little.
Like, I'm standing on the bar, just like heaving, just still in like a rage. Just stood there with my great axe and my loincloth, just. He's really mad.
All right. You get this sensation as you stand there for a moment, that everything in the manor is a lot safer. No, like there's no gloom. There's nothing tied to it. It's almost as years of darkness has been lifted off of the manor.
All right.
Okay.
Red's gonna grab that big sack of gold that was on the box, and he's just gonna walk out the door. Still in his loincloth, with his great axe over his shoulder, he just walks out the door into the night.
Red, where are you going?
I'm getting an exorcism.
They just did that.
Well, it didn't work, did it? So I'm going to get a refund and get him to do it properly.
Okay. Do you need help?
Nope, I'll be fine.
Okay. See you later.
Fun storming the castle.
Red's just walking over to the Church of Kellenvor, middle of the night. Doesn't care. If he gets there, he's just going to hammer on the door as hard as he can and just keep doing it until somebody comes.
Eventually, one of the priests comes down, opens the door for you, and says, "The hour is late. What are you in need
Don't
of?"
give a damn. Listen to me.
Give a damn.
We paid for an exorcism over at Troll Skull Manor. It didn't work. We ended up killing the ghost ourselves, and then a friggin' hag shows up. Some kids are running around in the middle of the night. You need to go sort this out. We paid you for a service and you didn't deliver. Get out there and make sure it's done properly. Otherwise, I'll be haunting this place.
Yes, sir. I don't believe we've collected payment for an exorcism yet from you. We had on the books to go out tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I drop the axe on the floor and I just grab him by the shirt and say, "You'll send somebody out now."
Very well. Let me get a lantern and I will make my way there with haste.
I need a young
That
priest.
That reminds me, who's
middle
keeping
age
track of our accounts?
Red's got it under control.
Yeah.
Are you gonna argue with him? I don't think so. We're just gonna let it go at that.
I'm still holding the big sack of gold, but yeah, the axe is on the floor. I let the guy go, let him gather his stuff, and I'm just kind of stood there grumbling with these kids in the middle of the night.
All right. So after a while, Red returns back with a priest of Kalamar, kind of scared to death and quivering. Starts to go over the house, looking around. So you see him pull out some like sage and other stuff and says, "I really don't sense any evil here, but to make sure there's nothing, I will go ahead and cleanse the house again."
All right.
Hollow kind of waves the smoke away from her beak. Shakes her head.
Red's just kind of stood to one side, scowling at the priest the whole time.
All right. He goes through the motions and everything. It says the cleansing ritual is done. You should hopefully have no more problems. If you do, please let us know, and please keep your
Damn
gold.
right I will.
Yeah, no fear of that.
Sorry, how much gold did he say?
He said, "Go ahead and keep your gold." I can see that you're very upset at how long we took to get there, so this will be on us.
Okay.
You get it done.
May the blessings of Kalamar be with you. And he turns around and scurries off really quickly.
Yeah, Red just kind of storms off upstairs, throws his axe at the wall in the corner of his room, and just goes to sleep.
All right.
I guess he'll leave the He'll dump the sack of coal back on the counter for everybody to do whatever with, and yeah, he just goes back up.
Yeah, who is keeping track of our accounts and our debts and things?
Right now, I don't know. You do have the one debt with Mert, where he's going to be taking 5%, but other than that, you guys are pretty much caught up, I believe.
Yeah,
Okay, and
everything.
how
else,
much? How much is
everything
in
else that
this?
needed to be.
In the pouch was the allotted 250 gold coins out for you.
We need a strong box.
Probably a good thing. Or put it in the bank.
Well, we're a retail establishment. We're going to have some
Oh, that's true.
cash on hand.
Somewhat.
Petty cash.
Cash on hand
Oh well,
for
yeah.
cheap things.
I mean, the good thing about us doing the adventuring thing is that the adventuring thing is all just our straight money. The rest of it is mostly sort of run by the guilds, and we just reap the profit from it. But we can put more into it if we need to.
How much do we pay to the guild? I have that in my notes somewhere.
Yeah, I forget the amount off the top of my head, but believe Mert took care of all of it for you. So in return,
it's
he
just
gains
Mert.
5% of profit from the tavern was the agreement.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we've got a weekly. We do have a weekly payment that we've got to make to the guild as well, for paying for like staff and supplies.
The
like
staff
basic
and
running costs.
licensing.
Yeah, and if the bar doesn't make enough profit to cover that, then you guys would owe. So
Yeah.
but at the moment, you are everything so far is what you have is your gold. All right, so
Here we go. 10 gold pieces per 10 day to the guild.
all right, so you guys are able to get back to sleep for the few hours before dawn, and you actually benefit from a long rest as well as the house is feeling at this moment.
Okay, good thing.
The next morning, you guys all wake up, start your normal routine, eventually making your way down into the tap room to gather, discuss whatever needs to be done for the day. You hear a knock at the door.
Who could it be knocking at my door?
Go answer the door.
Go answer the door.
All right, so behind you, or behind the door, reveals a old female dwarf wearing robes and kind of leaning on a staff as she stands there and says, "Are you open yet?"
Not for another day. It's
Oh, Korea.
Oh, well, sorry, I thought you guys were up and running already. You see, my name is Okoria. I used to visit this tavern and actually owned it at one point back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yes. Could I trouble you maybe for a glass of ale or anything you have laying around? Maybe a tour of the old place if you're up to it?
Sure, come on in.
Oh, thank you. See her kind of make her way slowly over to a chair and sit down.
Yeah, I'll get her a mug of ale.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So when did you own the place?
Oh, it was such a long, long time ago when I was young. It did pretty well in its time, I think. But as time moves on, it came that I sold it to another family of shield dwarves. And I believe it did very well for them as well. And then after a while, they ended up selling it to a woman named, what was it? Esther Greybrow, I believe. And I believe she turned it into an orphanage. But rumors were that it was shut down because kids kept going missing. I believe rumors were it turned out she was an old hag.
Yeah,
Really?
it's funny that because over the course of the last 10 days, we've had ghosts attacking us in our sleep, demons in the basement, and a hag trying to eat kids. Well, a ghost hag trying to eat ghost kids in our kitchen.
That sounds horrible.
Now we killed them all though.
You think?
Oh, well, that is good news
And
then.
exercised them twice.
Yeah. Well, apparently he didn't do it the first time. They're going to come round today.
Oh, well, it does seem to feel almost like home when I was here. It's very peaceful and welcoming. I believe that's probably because of those who take care of it and own it, but
Well, we intend to make the best of it. We should be up and running any day now. All the renovations should be finished by the end of today, and then hopefully in the next couple of days we'll have everything set up for a grand reopening.
oh, that sounds splendid. If I'm still in the area, I'll try to stop in and make sure to frequent your establishment as much as I can.
Sure.
But I see that you are very busy still, and as you're not really open, I will be moving on. Just make sure to take care of it, and hopefully you have no extra problems. She then kind of puts down a small pouch of coins and says, "Here's for the drink and the conversation," and starts to slowly make her way back towards the door. And you see her stop and kind of move her hand along the door frame. Looks like she's kind of drawing something with her finger, and you see a flash of light then fade. She says, "If you ever have any trouble, just remember this one word,
Shalgada.
Shalgada, and it should come in handy for you." With that, she closes the door and walks off.
Okay. Shalgada. Interesting.
All right, and that is where we're going to end for the evening.
Alright.
So let me go ahead and close out stream, and I'll come back and give you experience.
Alright. Cool.
Hey,
Man, that was fast.
All right, guys, thank you all for watching. As always, thank you to my players, Seaspray, Karis, Deadly, Sick Boy, and Spartan for playing. Thank you all for watching. If you like what you saw, please follow. If you want to play some D&D for yourself, please check out the D&D, Daddy Warbucks D&D Discord, which can be found down below, where I run adventure leagues on Tuesdays and Thursdays most weeks. Also, please check out the Extra Life team page. Donate if you can. Any little bit will help. Yeah, I guess that will be it for tonight. Again, thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, end of line.